How's it going, everybody? I'm meteorologist Joey Cragness here with your daily forecast. I'm filling in for Taylor for the day. Before we get into things, we have clippers affecting the Midwest, bringing some more snow through this weekend. Just round after round of snow for that area. And then next week, expecting some rain starting earlier on Sunday, and then into early on in the week, expecting some rain for the Southwest and Plains. So a good relief from the dry weather that we've been having down here. And then warmer temperatures are expected to stick around. So those above average temperatures that we've been seeing pretty much over the entire country are expected to stay for at least the next couple of weeks, possibly the next month is what it's looking like for right now. But before we get into the main things here, Raising Hail Tour 2025 still going on right now. So if you haven't been able to stop by any of our previous shows, we still have shows, I believe, what is that, 25th? That was yesterday. Denver was yesterday, March 4th in Omaha, and then March 11th, the last show in Orlando. So if you still haven't had a chance to come out and see what we're expecting for the 2025 storm season, come by and say hi and see what we're expecting for that. $10 off using code RHTTaylor10 if you want $10 off of your tickets if you still want to come out and see what we got going on. Yesterday, we did have a couple of wind events around the country. Denver, Colorado, some clear air wind, strong wind gusts out there, and then a few thunderstorm wind gusts out of some storms around the Omaha, Lincoln, Nebraska area. Lower end severe, around the 58 to 60 mile an hour range with some storms out there. Nothing too strong or too severe, but just enough to make it a little bit breezy out there. Some rain showers continuing off into the Great Lakes region through the early morning hours, where we could be seeing some storms pick up later on in the day in the Ohio River Valley. That's what we're going to be watching out for. And then, like I was saying before, above average temperatures for pretty much the entire country. The only areas near average right now are in the Rockies, along the Gulf Coast, and very far northern New York. So not many areas seeing near average temperatures. Pretty much everywhere else is above average. For tomorrow, we're expecting things to be pretty consistent, getting closer to average, maybe slightly below average in southern and central Texas, and then in New Mexico as well. But again, just above average temperatures sticking around for quite some time. And then Friday, same story, near average now for the parts of the East Coast, below average for far northern New York. But again, pretty much everywhere is going to be seeing above average temperatures. What we're seeing right now, though, is some rain showers firing off along this warm front moving through the Ohio River Valley, a cold front following closely behind it that could initiate some stronger thunderstorms later on this afternoon and evening. We'll be watching out for those, not expecting anything super strong or super high-end severe or anything like that, but we may see, like last night, some low-end severe wind threats possibly out of that cold front moving through the south central plains, dropping those temperatures just a little bit, but still above average for today for most of the U.S. So zooming in here to the Ohio River Valley, seeing some higher reflectivity on some of these storm cells, maybe seeing a few little rumbles of thunder out of those storms as well. But again, mainly seeing going to be a wind threat, if anything, out of these storms later on today. Temperatures around the country, though, we got cold front kind of that along the Ohio River Valley there, dropping temperatures just a little bit. It's not a very strong cold front. Temperatures are still above normal behind it, but then we got temperatures in the 70s and 60s for the southern U.S. there, and then in the 60s for the west coast. And then for our alerts today, only one small red flag warning out in Colorado that expires at 8 p.m. today. Just expecting some above average temperatures and a little bit windy out there, wind gusts up to